This is Jessica Wlliamson and you're watching ZapRoot. So it's Earth Day again, and you don't know what to do. Check out Earthday Network for listings of all types of cool things you can do in your neck of the woods. Check out Green Apple Music Festival for all types of volunteering opportunities. They get rewarded with private concerts from bands. Then you get to be a green groupie. If you've got kids or you're just a nature documentary nerd, Disney Nature's movie Earth will be in theaters on April 22nd. It's narrated by James Earl Jones, which sounds like Darth Vader if you focus really hard. But the whole thing is just a reworking of the footage from the landmark series Planet Earth done by the BBC, which is narrated by the coolest guy on the planet, David Attenborough. And if you're going to get your drink on, like we know you guys are, check out Cocktail Organico for all the green spirits you should be downing. Or green drinks to find other earth-friendly folks to get sloppy with. As our sources for clean water dwindle, Fiji isn't the only place that figured out that water is the new oil. Now US states are getting in on the action and making it illegal to collect rainwater. Today in Colorado, it is illegal to collect rainwater in a barrel, but it's still perfectly legal to wear one. The same story applies to Washington for large cisterns, unless you live in Seattle where they have an exception. It is also illegal in Utah, but you can purchase the right. Although there is some support in the legislature to allow residents to collect up to 2,500 gallons. And to add insult to injury, water is even being used as a weapon against those protesting its commercialization. Recently at the World Water Forum in Turkey, police turned water cannons without a hint of irony against peaceful protesters, seeking to affirm the human need for water. However, as our friends at the Daily Green tell us, NASA is reporting that all the polluting we're doing might actually make it rain more, particularly in the middle of the week when pollution is heaviest, since all those particles weigh heavily on clouds. So on the plus side, although you might be dying from thirst and your water might have a little something extra in it, at least it'll be sunny on the weekend. And let's check out some green gadgets. Check out the Coral-200 from the Chinese handset maker ZTE. It's a solar cell phone that provides 15 minutes of talk time for every hour of sunlight. And it only costs 40 bucks. It's aimed at markets that have spotty electrical coverage like sections of Africa and India. But it's from China, so it might not be a good idea to put it in your mouth. Check out the Unshredder software. It's a consumer program that reconstructs shredded documents. And while not really green, it may bust some people doing things they shouldn't really be doing, leaving the folks at show only one yummy option. Eat them! Dvice is getting state-of-the-art with the latest bathroom innovations, like the Design Odyssey vertebrae. It's all the bathroom components you'd need in one, although it does lack a way to recycle your used shower water to flush your toilet with, which would be super cool. Or the Hansgrohe Shower Pleasure XXL. We're guessing this probably isn't quite as efficient as a low-flow shower head, but probably much more fun. And it does help to have half-naked chicks in your commercials. Or check out the Aperture Shower Head concept. It shows you how much water you're using. Like to live on the edge? Try out the Lil Guppy. It's a multi-use tool that's bound to get you a concealed weapon charge in some states. Or check this out. It's a TV remote powered by a trigger you squeeze. 2 pulls will turn the TV on or off, which will show Fox News what you really think of their coverage. But what are you really watching Fox News for anyway? Your boyfriend's refusal to shave those whiskers winding you up? Get your stress out and get him clean shaven with a windable shaver. The GeoBulb LED light bulb gives off 60 watts but only uses about 8. It'll set you back about 120 shekels. But it does have about a 30,000 hour lifespan, meaning you can get your wife pregnant and by the time you send your kid off to college, you'll have to change the light bulb again. Check this out, a dirt-powered clock, complete with grass. Check out the hybrid solar light. It's a solar-powered flashlight. It'll run for about 10 hours on full charge. It will stay charged for about 3 years, has a battery shelf life of 7 years, is waterproof to 80 feet, and will wash your dishes for you. Okay, maybe not the last part, but the rest is true. If you're looking to swap or shop, check out Big Green Cart, an eco-friendly auction and classified site. And you thought your cell phone was too big? Check out this one that's 3 feet tall. It's the Hummer of cell phones. It's fully functional, but you might need to do some pants shopping before buying. And this is when you know you've crossed the line into Nerdville. Apple branded apples. The only time eating an iPod is delicious and nutritious. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can always cross the line into Nerdville at ZapRoot.com. Hey YouTube user, you should subscribe. The button is right over here. Seriously, this button's all over the place.